Hello, folks. It is the True Vapor Show number 97. Yes, 97. You probably thought you weren't going to hear me say those words, but here you go. You've heard it. So first, before we get diving into the show, let me just state, we all make some mistakes. I wasn't sure where I wanted to go with this, but I felt it was time to shut this down. Apparently, it wasn't time to shut it down yet. It's time to keep pushing through and keep going. And I don't want to say it like that, like I'm being made to do this, but I do enjoy just thought that all good things come to an end, and I really had thought that this had come to an end. So, but apparently everybody wants this. They enjoy the show. This is a perfect time for a lot of people, and I want to be able to give this to them. So I'm not going to sit here and say any more about it. I'm back. Hopefully you keep watching. It's all good. So with that being said, take it away, Mark.
There we go. I lost the screen. All right.
Dang.
Anyways, what is this? The boxer with the, hold on, I'm going to remember this. Hold on. I just opened it up. I should know the name of this. God damn it, I forgot the name of it. Shit. Hold on.
Dang.
I just opened it. Like, how do I forget the name of it? And it's right on the tip of my tongue. What is this thing? This is the Captain. I forgot that. The Captain Sub-Ohm Tank. I Joy. Banana Bondage. I got...
Hold on, Mark. Hold on. You mean to tell me they've got a Captain Tank and a mod?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. The drone with the pulse. I think... What do I have in here? I think this is what I have in here. I think I have the Frankenmaster. Ooh, I'm leaking. Nanas. Does it say Funkmaster? Funkmaster.
Like
I just leaked all over. I'm like half awake right now. Let's see. I'm not really technically vaping on all this, but it's on my desk. The Minikin Reborn with the Nova and the Boss Vape Team Edition.
Shut up.
Shut up. Medusa. What, is that the Reborn also? Yeah, Reborn.
Dude,
there you go.
Everything's reborn. Everything's reborn. So
it's like I've been reborn. Take it away, Super Mike.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. Yeah.
We are back.
We are back?
Yeah,
I thought we were just hanging out in some random chat room. I didn't know we were live. Fuck me. April Fools.
That's right.
All right, I'm vaping on... I got the Boss 3000 with the Mutation X version 6 over here. Inside there, I have some Cloud Chemist Cereal Science from the Cloud Chemist. Also vaping on, who's texting me? Oh, the Archon with the Watofo BF. In there, I have another e-liquid from the same company. Where is it? It's right here, called Looking Glass. All right, and this one here is actually from their other brand, Kaleidoscopic Clouds. Vaping on that. What else are you vaping on, Mike? I have the RM, the Russian mechanical mod, Icon RDA. In here, I am vaping on some Chuck Clouds The Truth. Also vaping on this little Pico resin with Nicholas Mouth to Lung RTA. And here I am vaping on some of this juice here called the Fourth. All right, it's a firecracker popsicle pop thingy going on in there. And I'm also vaping on the Pulse 22. And I got it on the, what is it called? The G-Box from Geek Vape. It's their Squonker, Dual 18651. And in there, here I have Mama-san e-liquid, ASAP.
Mama son.
Up. That's it. Take it away, ST.
All right. So what am I vaping on today? Well, I'm on the Genesis with the Kyland. Also, I found something that's been out for a while, but I just picked it up the other day because I was like, I need another tank to mess with real quick. And I was heading out the door for work. So on the 167, I have the OBS, what is it, the V, whatever the sub-on tank. It's actually pretty good. I didn't care for it at first, but pretty good now. And last but not least, I'm doing mine a little bit different than everybody else, just simply because I don't have a squonking device, but I do have the Pulse sitting on top of the Cartel, and that is pretty awesome. And in all those, I have some Jam Monster. What else have I got here? Oh, my Drip Witch. And last but not least, my Peach Fuzz from Hit That Juice. So, yes, we are back. I appreciate all the kind words from last week. I made a hasty decision. So, like I said, over with, done. The show keeps going. We're all good. And another reason is to, wow, now my morning voice is kicking in. Mark literally started crying after the show last week and begged and pleaded with me not to do this. And the only way I could get him to kind of chill was to tell him we'd keep going. So
that was a big negative.
Mark was like, hell yeah, it's finally
I already had a show planned for Thursday.
I was there. Mark was crying like a little baby.
No! I already had the Thursday Funhouse planned. We were going to do it Thursday mornings at 10 a.m.
Yep. Real quick.
Too.
I'm going to answer this question. Yes, I did change the pin in the the Pulse. Gosh, I'm starting to lose track of names. Very easy to do. Just pop the old one out, pop the other one in. If you're going to just use it in regular mode, not squonking mode, like I said, very easy to do. It is a two-piece pin that you'll have to put in there. It's not just like one pin that you'd screw up. So make sure you're not sitting there going like, huh, what the hell's going on here? But, and since we're on this subject, we'll talk about it real fast. So I received mine a couple days ago, just about the same time everybody else did. But I didn't put a build on it till night before last while we were sitting in one of the rooms. Everybody was kind of going back and forth where you need to set your coil at for it to be a perfect vaping, whatever you want to call it.
Flavor,
there you go. Yeah, my mind's not with it. Now, I actually have mine setting kind of short. Brian suggested that, or Brian actually pulled his up a little bit, and he was like, oh man, that's it. He nailed it where he had it. Mark was actually kind of low on his. He raised his up a little bit. Did you notice much of a difference, Mark? Or
a little bit of a difference, but raising it up, it wicked a lot slower. Like I had to make sure I didn't chain vape it because I would get dry hits.
And according to Mike's pick on Instagram, Mike said he nailed his right off the bat. So yours is good to go. I'm taking it.
I have no issues. The only issue I had with mine was I was vaping it on mechanical. So my resistance, I have a 0.18. It was just a little bit weak. So I had it on a mechanical mod and I took it off and I put it on the G box and I'm vaping it. Actually, my resistance on here is reading a 0.2. Vaping it at 65 watts and it's been great.
That is a thing with mine, even though I'm just in regular wattage mode. I'm at a 0.25 at 70 watts on mine. Y'all will not believe the vapor production that comes off this small thing. Of course, flavor's outstanding, but we were talking the other night that we've got stuff with dual builds that don't seem to produce as much vape as what this little thing will, but it is pretty wild.
I think it performs better by shutting down the airflow. I have it like this. I mean, you could do just one airflow, but I got a little bit on both open because it's too much airflow for it. I think that's one thing about it is I think it's too much airflow when it's fully open. This needs to be shut down a little bit and just for that restriction and the flavor just enhances on here.
You know what? I'm just gonna shut mine down to one on each side and see how it goes.
It's real nice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. That is nice. I like that. And
Yeah.
as y'all just see, even though I've got a fan going, let me do this right here. The vapor production on this thing is like unreal.
Yeah.
It shocked the hell out of me.
I'm chucking crazy clouds with this motherfucker.
Yep. Look at that. All right. Now, my question is to both of y'all, since I'm not in the same situation, how is it as a squonking device, as a bottom feeding RDA? What is your thoughts on that?
Perfect. I have no issues with the atomizer. I have no issues with squonking. I have no issues with vaping it. The only thing I've just noticed is that the flavor is just muted. No matter what I put in here, it's muted. But it puts out some big ass clouds for being a single coil RDA.
So you think if you took it to your shop and let them build on it, they maybe could do a little bit better?
I wish that was the case. I'd bring it over there right now. Even if I had a shop. The closest shop over here is it's a, what you call it?
A kiosk in the mall?
No, it's they sell e-cigs and hookahs.
Oh shit! Here we go with some hookahs.
Yep.
Go.
Why don't you review hookahs?
So how much do the hookahs cost over there?
Hookers are pretty cheap out here, depending if you mine an STD or not.
Mm.
As far as the hookahs, I have no idea.
Why did you never get in that business of reviewing those?
I would love to review hookahs. Those are pretty awesome. You ever been to a hookah bar before? Hookah bars are nice.
I've seen them, but actually stepping foot in one, that's something I've never done yet.
It's creepy.
We've got two in my area or in the big realm of areas, and I hear it's more of like a very youngster type crowd thing. So
see, out here it's different because the hookah bars out here are all filled with the, how can I say this correctly without offending anyone?
Here we go.
The Arabic nationality. So when I walk in there, it feels like they're all staring at me.
Well, it's okay.
But yeah, it is nice though because they have like all different types of tobacco. They have like pineapple and apple tobacco, and it actually is really good.
So you've literally gone in, pulled up a chair or whatever you pull up, and sat there. And was it just you or other folks?
It's me and my cousin. You pay like a certain amount. You choose a tobacco from a menu that you want, and then they load it up for you. And then you sit there in a nice relaxing chair and you grab your tube and you puff away.
Now, is it like a rental type thing to where you can only sit there for an hour, then you got to go, or you can stay there as long as you want, or what?
It's like a Denny's type thing. As long as you order, well, you got to order a drink. It's like they serve drinks like soda, coffee, beer.
Okay.
And as long as you order one or the other, you could sit there.
Gotcha. I never thought about that. I'm glad that you were here for us to experience that, so I could ask you some questions on it, because I know a guy that actually works at one, and I've never thought to ask those questions.
Yeah, back when I smoked, like the tobacco was actually really tasty tobacco, like apple tobacco. It was good. Really good stuff.
Nice. Well, something else that I'm excited about, I believe Mike might be himself because I think he has, but I haven't had a chance to talk to Mike in a day or two. So, Mike, I've got a Sherman RDA about to hit my doorsteps. How about you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Heavy said he was going to send me one for review.
Oh. Well, if y'all did not know, the Sherman RDAs are out there. They are. You can go to me or Mike's Instagram page. You'll see pics on there. You can go to PJ Brothers. That's the only place you're going to find them at. I found it a few nights ago through another situation. Went ahead and pulled the trigger and ordered one. And after that, right now, everything is sold out. So they've got it in gunmetal and stainless. And like I said, it is completely sold out. I don't know when they'll have any more back in stock. But the $70 price tag, which I guess we'll find out when we get, because there's nobody out there with it yet in their hands. At least they haven't made any videos yet, so I really don't know what to think about it. But if it's as good as what the RTA was, I imagine it's got to be pretty good. Pretty crazy looking though, but yep. I think it's pretty awesome looking. That's the reason why I did it. So I was ready to pull the trigger on a reload RTA, and I was like, oh no, that's just gonna have to wait. I gotta do this one right here. So
I didn't even hear about them. Like, they just popped up out of nowhere.
Exactly.
I didn't hear nobody talk about them or anything.
I found out from ST.
Yeah, Mike texted me. He says, "What pig did you just post there?" But it tripped me out because I had just found out not but minutes before that, and I was like, "Holy crap, that is awesome!" And I don't think it's fake at all, because I got a pretty good contact behind the scenes, and was confirmed that that was the real deal. So
yeah, the owner of the company that makes the RDA, the Sherman, he actually liked the picture, so that confirms me.
Nice.
Yeah, he would have messaged me and told me that's not it.
But it is pretty sharp looking. So I'm hoping, I know it's in ship status for me, so I'm actually kind of hoping it's going to hit tomorrow, or at least by Saturday.
Is it 24, 25, or 28? Do you know?
28.
Ooh, nice.
So it is in the same factor as what the RTA was. And really what it looks like the RTA base, even though I know there's probably a few changes. And the top cap to it is pretty sharp looking. And it has an Ultim drip tip. Basically almost this kind of the same form factor as what the RTA was. So like I said, go over to me or Mike's Instagram page. We both got pics up of it. So
I'm looking at right now just to refresh my memory on how it looks. And that drip tip thingy that's on there, it looks like it's some sort of chuff cap.
Yeah, it's.
Now I'm hoping there's some sort of adapter to be able to use, because obviously the Sherman uses Goon Kennedy drip tips.
You can use that too.
So I'm not sure. Is that an adapter that's on there and a drip tip in there? I can't tell with this picture.
I'm not certain, but according when I was reading the description of everything, it says Goon and Kennedy drip tip compatible. So
all right.
So we'll. That's the thing. There's really not much pics out there to kind of get a good feel for everything about it. So we'll find out. But
I mean, just by looking at it, it looks tall. Kind of, right?
It does look a little tall.
On the tall side, but building on this is gonna be nice for. It looks good.
Yeah.
I haven't vaped it, but just looking at it, looks like it's gonna be sick.
Yeah. And when I first had seen the pic, I thought it was coming in black and stainless, but the black is actually gunmetal, so it's going to be, kind of a darker, but I think it looks sharp. So
I remember when I was talking to the guys at PJ Brothers, they told me that they were going to release a Sherman RTA that was going to be gunmetal. Well, I don't think that ever happened.
Oh, shit. If you go to Sub-Tank Supply, they have them in stock for $80. 7 available.
Really?
In gunmetal and in stainless. In stainless, they have 4 left.
Wow, there you go.
I had to go get one. I wish it would show a photo of the deck like down in the deck.
Exactly.
Like in there.
For me, I think the deck is going to be it's identical to the Sherman.
The one thing I have noticed different from the way the picture looks, now on the Sherman RTA, on your airflow, you have like 3 holes in there for airflow. On the RDA, you have a 4th hole on it now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's providing just a little bit more airflow to it, which for an RDA, I would say, hey, that makes sense right there. But yeah, thank you there, senior. Thank you very much. Keep up the great work, ST. Well, like I said, Mark got a very emotional on me a few days ago, so I got to make Mark happy.
Yes,
they are. They are a 28 millimeter. Sorry, go ahead, Mark.
28 millimeter, 3/16 stainless steel, silver plated copper pin, Ultim and Delrin drip tip. Works with the Kennedy or Goon drip tips.
Can you screen share, Mark, or is that going to be
No,
difficult?
I'm on my other computer.
Oh God, how many computers you got again?
12. No, I got
There we
2.
go. Wow, that account's working out pretty good for you, isn't it?
I'm going to order one after the show as long as they're still available.
Well, they're not going to be because everybody's about to buy them up.
Yeah, don't save one stainless for me, guys. Please don't buy them all. Or if you do buy them all, send me one. Thank you.
I'm really surprised that they must have purchased a certain amount for resale and got them pretty quick. So,
Oh, wait a minute. I'm already getting one. Never mind. Buying one off Andrew.
Damn, how many did Andrew get?
Andrews should be getting his, I think he said today or tomorrow. He's selling me one.
Wow.
I forgot. My bad.
Oh, appreciate that, Andrew. Appreciate you thinking about me there. I guess he was just.
I was going to say, last night he said.
I forgot all about last night. So, yeah, go ahead, guys. If you want to buy it up, go ahead. Buy them all up.
Wow.
I get permission.
Well, okay. Well, that'll be an interesting one to get. Like I said, I'm hoping mine's in my hands at least by tomorrow or Saturday. So I'm curious to. I think that's one that I'm just going to put a very large build in and just go to town with it. So.
Yeah, I would assume you got to put probably the same size build that you put in your Sherman.
Yep.
3.5 or 4.
I am a little upset too. I was really kind of hoping they would have an overhead view of the deck to.
I want to see how deep the juice well is.
Exactly. I would think that they might have changed this up somewhat a little bit, but you never know. It could be. The posts still look the same on it according to the side of it, but you never know. So, oh well. Well, it is Memorial Day weekend. Thank goodness for that. I know a lot of folks will be off this Monday. You got to love that shit. I actually took me an extra day off, so tonight is my last night of work, and then I'm done for a little while. Mark, you're going to be off for Memorial Day, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm off actually tomorrow and Monday with holiday pay.
You got to love it. I envy Mark and his scheduling.
I'm on vacation, so I can do a lot now.
His boss hooks him up pretty damn good, so hell yeah. So what is happening out in chat? Anything good? Any questions? I kind of took my eyes off of it for a minute.
Well, Mike's already filmed his review. I don't even have it. How did I film the review?
Your review on what?
I think he's probably talking about the Sherman RDA.
Oh, okay. I'm certain that I believe today a lot of folks are going to be getting the Pulse in their hands. I know that those have gone out, so I'm kind of curious to see what the response is going to be on those. I'm certain everybody's going to love that.
What do you mean, the people that bought the pre-order?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I've noticed Tony did a feed yesterday, and I was seeing where a lot of people in chat were stating that, oh, yeah.
Can I do a shout out? Can you pin me?
Yes. Hold on, let me give you. Hold on. There you go.
Shout out to Storm Vapor. He's in the chat for this beautiful door. Thank you, brother. I can love it. It looks sexy.
Nice. Dude, that's
I gotta change the button on that red. Yeah, beautiful.
That thing's awesome looking right there.
What is that made of? The door?
Stab wood.
Stab wood
and acrylic mixed together, I would think.
Nice.
Beautiful. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. That is awesome right there, man.
Do they offer two different size boxes? Like a 24 and a 20 or
No, it's one size box, but they make ones that are 18650 and other ones that are 2700s.
Okay.
Nice.
Take it away, SD.
Mark, did you? Oh, that's right. You said you hadn't received your signature one yet.
No, he shipped it. He said he sent me the 24 millimeter one, and I'm thinking 20. I'm guessing they might come in two different.
Well, you got the
They got
door.
thicker doors. I have the 24 doors on here, but even when you throw a 22 on it, it looks fine. That's why I don't get. They should have just made them all with the 24 doors, and not offer a 22 door. I don't think it's really necessary, in my opinion. For it.
Yeah, that I think the 24 I would like that setup better. I guess because most things I'm going to run on that particular device would be RDA. Well, no, that's I don't know. Yeah, I guess that would be the case right there. I'd probably be back and forth. But even so, you put a 22 on it, it's not going to look bad on it because
I had Tony's Pulse on there, and it looked fine with the 22, with the 24 doors.
Nice.
Yep.
So, like I said, I'm off for the next couple of days. So Saturday, apparently I'm heading down to Mr. Adam Miller, going down to see the VN crew. Adam said he needs me to come down and kind of clean shop up, get a few of the staff in line. So he's calling in the big guns. So I told him I'd come down, handle business for him. So Adam, be prepared. I'd really like a long layout of breakfast in the shop. I need all employees there promptly on time when I arrive, and I will hand out, paperwork of how I want things done. So he's probably like, dude, you better not even show up down here now. But
I had a dream about them having a new box mod out.
Well, it's funny. It's funny you say that because I just happened to catch a live feed from him that he did this morning, and apparently they got a few new things coming down the road. And I'll just restate what he has stated. Apparently they're looking into dropping a mechanical box mod, an affordable one. It's supposed to be pretty nice. That his partner in crime, Miss Nikki, is supposed to be working on. So curious to see what that one's going to look like.
Nikki teamed up with Nikki B?
Here we go.
Wrong Nikki. I'm sorry.
I'm not even going to give that one a response. Oh, Lord.
It's pretty sad when you have dreams about vaping. That's really sad.
But I did hear him state something else about another box mod. I guess he's in the works of doing that's going to be coming down the pike. He's also got a RTA out there that
yeah, when is that coming out? That's
not much has been said, but I believe we're kind of waiting to hear some more news on that one. I'm interested to see. I'm interested to try it when it gets in his hand. I don't know if he's waiting on final prototype to show or not, but good morning, Charity. How you doing? We have Miss Alexandra out there. How you doing? Got all the folks coming out. Yes, I'm back, Jerry. I hate to keep repeating this, but like I said, I was so traumatized by Mark and his emotions by me ending this. I just couldn't handle things, so I had to bring it back. When Mark is sad and very emotional, it's kind of a hard situation to be around. You'll be very teary-eyed afterwards.
Couldn't make up your mind. It was what was it? Sunday?
Holy crap.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, only 4 days in, and he already wanted to start the show back up. He couldn't even go a whole week without even.
Well, that shows you how much I enjoy doing it. That's what happens. That shows you how much I enjoy doing this. So, yes, it was very hard to let go. And I also got to give a big thanks to my man, Andrew. I did a Saturday night live show on my channel, just out of the blue. And Andrew hit me up, and kind of questioned me in front of everybody, and it just made me think for a minute. So I got to thank Andrew for kind of pushing me there. So
I was not crying. I don't know. I see already in chat. Believing this shit.
I actually witnessed Mark crying. No, don't do this, ST. Don't do this to me.
I was actually happy because I was planning my new Thursday morning show.
oh Lord, here we go.
Came back, and I'm like, fuck. So yeah, that's gonna have to wait.
Well, something we did realize, Mark even put it out there, and I've read the comments off that show from Sunday. Mark was wanting to change things up a little bit because that's what happens. But apparently the consensus is people don't want change. They like the way that the shows have been going. They like everything that's going on. They don't want the change. They want us to leave it alone, and y'all are the ones that support it and watch it. So that's the way we're going to roll with it. So, but
The panel have the Pandora. What's the Pandora, Brandon? Pandora Blue? I wish I had her.
wow, what is the Pandora?
I have no idea.
RDA.
Do you have it, Mike?
Yep.
Well, Mark, you.
I got it when I was in, what was the last event I was at?
Foxwoods?
Yeah, PJ Brothers were there, and I'm not sure if it's their RDA or one of the guys. I think it's their RDA, if I'm not mistaken.
Have you tried it yet, or is it just...
No, I haven't tried it. I haven't gotten to it yet.
Okay.
My queue is...
I know your queue.
It's, you know, yeah.
His queue, he's about to buy the house next to him just to put his overstock there. So you guys need the O-Addy for squonking.
I've heard of that before. What is that?
It's an expensive RDA, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
If it's a single coil one, for me, I prefer for squonkers, like the unregulated, I prefer dual coils. Not single. Unregulated.
I still need a device to squonk on. So I guess what I'm going to do is probably just cram a bottle into one of my devices, and I'll just keep opening the door and pushing on it and see what happens. So
you're getting the signature tip one.
Yeah.
You told me you were getting it.
It's just one thing I thought that I would never venture into is squonking. It just never seemed to be my cup of tea. But once again, you know, I'm certain if I try it, it looks like something I could enjoy as much as anything else.
It looks really nice.
I think I'm going to film the video for this probably today. I've taken it apart, cleaning it up, getting it ready to show on camera.
Nice.
It's $155. Looks really nice though.
Which one?
O-Addy.
Oh, it's a how much?
155.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a dual or a single?
Single.
He wrote you could do dual in there.
Oh, okay.
I see it in the chat here. Just Storm Vapor. Just okay.
I highly doubt you could find this in stock anywhere.
Now, who is this gentleman, Mike? I think I've seen his name out there floating before.
Who, Storm Vapor?
Yes.
Maybe you've seen pictures on Instagram.
Okay.
That's his Instagram name. I guess his YouTube name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the squonking thing, that'll be pretty cool when all that comes. And I can sit there and start messing with that, because also having the pulse is going to be cool to do squonking, but I'm kind of curious to squonk on my icon too, because I can do it on that. So it'll be nice to start messing around with a few items. I got to get my hands on a reload, but I had to do the Sherman first. Like I said, as much as I love that RTA, I just got a feeling I'm going to feel the same, I hope. So, but a reload's coming up in the future. I'll probably be a little late to the game getting that, but my funds will only reach out so far on what I need to do and handling my other business. But I had to pull the guys in a little text the other night about, okay, well, is it really worth it or not? So, and the consensus was the reload. So,
Are you gonna do a first look 1 hour review
on the reload?
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah.
Very good.
I think that's what I'm gonna do on everything from now on. It's gonna be at least 2 to 3 hour first looks. I've just got to kind of hold my camera around and just keep walking around it, blow a few clouds at it to give it that little.
Let's see how it works in the bathroom.
Mark? What is your next crazy video going to be? You haven't like stepped over the boundaries lately to do anything.
I know. I need to. You got to be in the mood to do something like that.
Yeah.
Like you just can't like. All right, I'm gonna act crazy. This one. I don't know. I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm like, I haven't done nothing crazy in a while. After watching that video yesterday in Zoom of that chick like licking the microphone and caressing.
Oh my gosh!
I'm thinking I want to do something like that. Like I'm gonna have her video and I'm gonna like just copy it like exactly how she does it. But I had to somehow put vaping in there too, so I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
So Brian introduced. Was that Brian that pulled that up?
Yep. Oh no, Tom. Tom. Wait, no,
Tom.
Brian did. I think.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, one of them. I'm glad that you brought up Tom, by the way. But Brian or whoever pulled this video up of this girl, and she just makes obscene noises on her microphone and kind of whispers every once in a while.
Yeah, and she caresses the like I was doing on the show. She like rubs the microphone and all kinds of weird shit.
The video has only been up for what, like 2 days, and it's at almost 1 million views, I think. I think
Yeah,
so.
Like if you can do that, shit, I can do it.
Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. But Brian Brian enjoyed it enough to where he left out of the room early last night. We didn't see him again, so. Is
she famous on YouTube or no? Is she somebody that people know?
You know, I never looked at her sub count if she had like a big following or not. But I can't even remember what her name is now on there. So,
like it made absolutely no sense. Like she just sat there and just rubbed the mic. She had 2 microphones, and she would sit there and just rub the mics and be like, and just did like, stupid shit.
Well, speaking of my lawyer Tom, by the way, if y'all don't know who Lawyer Tom is, go over to dadgummit. See, I should have been more prepared on that ad right there, but I want to give him a quick shout out because I want y'all to go check him out. Tom purchased a Goon version 1.5, and he was in the room with us last night to kind of show it off a little bit and tell us his side of it. And apparently it's a lot better than the first version. The only flaw that he seemed to be finding right off the bat, the drip tip didn't seem to stay in there all that tight. So I don't know what's going on with that. But let me find, I'm so bad with all this crap. Oh yeah, here we go. You want to go to TomH.Vapes. Go over there and show him some love. Give him a following. And he has a picture of it posted on there. So definitely go check it out. But yeah, that's another one that I am kind of on the fence on that one. I don't know. I might need to let a few other folks get a hold of those before I venture into that. There we go. I just lost my monetization. Sorry about that, YouTube. I love you.
There's this guy I used to watch a lot, and all he does is squonk mods and squonking RDAs. And I was curious if he's still doing videos, and I looked him up, and he still is doing videos. If you guys want to like learn and see every possible squonking device out there, check out super_X_drifter. He's like an old school guy, and that's all he does is squonking RDAs. He does squonking boxes, squonk builds.
So basically everything he's got is squonk.
Everything, yeah. This guy, Like he knows it all. And I used to watch him like years ago, actually, and he's actually still doing it. I just checked his channel out. He did a video 4 days ago.
What is does he have any of the squonking devices that we've been typically seeing roaming around lately?
I don't think.
Or does he deal in stuff that it would be hard to get your hands on?
I think he does kind of. He has the Peasant Mods Ultim Peon mod, the full Ultim Squonk mod, Big Apple batch, Peasant mods, the Franken Skull, Abby Delrin, Armor mod. He has all these crazy mods. The Hadley, that's kind of a squonker. Yeah, all this. He has shit I've never even heard of on here.
I've kind of noticed that it's, at least in the squonking area, it seems like you need to be in Facebook groups and really know some folks if you want to get your hands on a fairly decent squonk device. Would that hold true to say, or?
What'd you say now? I'm sorry.
Do I need to repeat everything?
No, just repeat half of it.
All right. In order to get a good squonking device, from what I'm seeing and then what little bit of knowledge I have, but what I'm hearing, do you have to be in like Facebook groups or actually know somebody to, infiltrate to get in on these deals, or is it relatively easy to?
No, it seems like that's one thing that's why I think squonkers love squonking so much, because they were part of all these groups and they had access to all these kind of like unique box mods. But now since it's going mainstream, more people are going to try to get these box mods, and like the true squonkers are not going to have access to them no more. But it seems like, yeah, you have to be a part of a group or know people, or you just can't hop on like My Vapor Store and pick up the newest, coolest squonk box.
Yep. Yeah, I see.
But that Franken, whatever that thing is called, the Franken skull, that thing looks awesome as hell.
Now, I believe they do have a clone version of that one that's like dirt cheap.
Yeah.
I actually, I have to confess, I bought it.
Did you?
Oh, really?
I bought it from 3F Vape, a clone one of it, just to see how the clone one is, and $18.99.
Wow.
I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, you know what? I gotta buy it just for fucking shits and giggles. You know what I'm saying? For fucking under $20.
Yeah, I think someone said the Authentic's like what, $500 or $600 or something.
So for $19, I was like, I gotta buy this one.
What was your thoughts when you seen it? Could you be like, was you like, oh wow, I can definitely tell this thing's like subpar?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a piece of junk or whatever. It's when it's in my hands.
I got you.
Yeah, so I'm just curiosity. You know what I'm saying?
There was somebody in the group, our group, that had one of those for some reason, because I remember him saying the dirt cheap price on it, and I was like, well,
I know who it is. Larry Nelson.
Yep,
that's what it was. That's right, because he was talking about the other night. Yeah, because when I remember him saying that price tag on there, I was like, okay, but oh well. But I guess maybe if you were curious on getting into squonking and you didn't want to dump a ton of money into one at first, that would be a good option for you, just to kind of give you the feel for it. And if you think that that's your game, it's like a lot of this stuff.
But sometimes when you do buy a clone like that, it could be shitty and discourage you from.
Very true. Very true.
I know from Larry that the bottle that comes in it is garbage.
Oh.
So now getting that and you pressing on the bottle, and it's like, you might be like, this ain't for me.
And what's funny you say about the bottle too, because
the bottle makes a difference. Trust me.
Well, I was watching Tony's feed yesterday, and he was talking about, because he's real big into the squonk devices, and he's naming all these off, and then he started naming off bottles. And he's going, well, you could do this bottle now. And I'm like, wow, there's like, there's like certain bottles that, I'm like, I didn't realize it was that in depth. I just thought, hey, it's a freaking bottle. You cram it in there, you go about your business. But
you know what? I think Adam should make a squonk mod.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty sweet.
Yep.
They can't really be that hard to make.
Wow. If he went with, like, say, at least like the Genesis style box, the smaller one, and put a, well, I don't know, dude. Where would you cram the battery at? I mean, the bottle at?
You'd probably need a little bit wider, but I don't know.
It's kind of hard to do it with this. You'd have to make it more of a square shape, like for example, something like this. You know, it would have to be like that, and without a board, obviously, an unregulated squonker inside a square box. You can make something like that with custom artwork on it. That's an idea.
Yeah.
I seen a squonk box a while ago. I forgot the name of it, but this is a long time ago. And rather than having a hole, like in like the traditional hole where you stick your finger in there and you push your finger, it had a button on the front. And the button had like a little, I don't know, like a pin on it or something. And when you push the button, it would push the bottle on the inside. It was kind of cool.
Yeah. So you've seen that before?
Yeah.
A friend of mine is coming out with one. He thinks he's the first one with something.
Oh, no. Yeah, I've seen it a while ago. I forgot. Maybe like 2 years ago. It's an older mod, but yeah.
Well, you know, I didn't even think about that. If let's just
it's a
say
little more comfortable as Squonk because you don't have to stick your finger like inside. You could just press the button and depress the button in and out.
Well, I was thinking too for Adam, and I'm thinking, where are you going to put all this stuff at? Well, obviously, if you're going to do, well, no, that's not the case, though. I mean, you don't have to do it like that. I was thinking, well, you got the board and all this, that, in the way, but it would be unregulated more than likely, I would think, maybe. And you eliminate a lot of that stuff, so you got room for a bottle. But, I mean, you still have devices like what? The drone and all that, that's DNA device with squonking capabilities. But I hear from a lot of people that they're not really digging the drone as much as what thought it might to be because they don't really like the size factor to it. But I mean, you got to have some bulk to it if you want battery life on that particular one.
I think the looks, like this is probably the only Lost Vape mod. It just looks kind of plain looking. I think if they like kind of fancied it up a little bit, like the Therion or something like that, it may have been a little bit more popular.
All right, so because I'm saying this, for folks that are diehard squonking that are out in chat right now, how many different style bottles are there? I mean, I see someone in here just put, there's an Italian bottle in it or something. Is that what I just seen?
Yeah, I think Tony said there was like an Italian bottle for like $30.
So how many actual different bottles are there for this? And
There's a lot. I have a bottle here. This one is from the Vaping Architect, the one that's in the device now. Actually, I have two of those. And to explain how this bottle feels, it's so soft, and it feels silk, like silk.
I know the feel that you're talking about too. That
it's the brand. I think it says on it BFX. That's what it says on it, BFX. This bottle is fucking awesome.
Now let me ask you this:
no effort in pressing it.
On simple things just like cleaning, of course, you're going to change juice from time to time. Will juice stain the inside of that bottle at all if left in there for a while and it cleans out perfectly?
No, I haven't noticed any stains on mine. Nothing.
Okay.
You might stain maybe with the regular plastic, the cheap ones.
Gotcha.
But with these here, I haven't seen no stain. I mean, I've been running mine's got no stain in here. Even the one that comes with the SQ, that's also a soft one, but it's not that silky one that's in the Archon. It's a little different in there. I'm curious with the Boxer. The Boxer I should have. What's today?
The 25th?
No,
Thursday?
Thursday. I'm hoping to have it by Saturday in my hands. The boxer ones.
Yeah, I've been seeing the pics floating of that one. Now that's pretty awesome looking too. And those are going to be what, right at about the $100 price tag, I think.
I think 125, if I'm not mistaken.
I know it was somewhere in that area, but wow, those do look pretty sharp though. I know Mark will complain about it, but I'm just going to go ahead.
What I like to figure out is certain bottles to see if they're compatible size-wise with other Squonking mods. You know, I got to start doing the investigations on that. For example, like with the G box, the Squonking bottle that comes with, you're limited. You can't really use different ones because this one's a different style. Squonking. The one that's in the drone. Where is my drone? I don't even. What the fuck did I do with the drone? Shit, I lost my drone. Anyway,
it's probably right in front of you somewhere.
Oh, it was right here. Oh, here it is. It is right in front of me. The drone, I got to clean it out. It's got that plastic, the cheap plastic bottles, which is a harder press. Now, after using something like the Archon and SQ, how nice it is to press those and it feeds the juice. When I use the drone's bottle, it's like, I don't want to use this bottle. So I got to now check and see if these super soft bottles work in the drone. That'll just change the whole experience on it, you know, just the press.
Nice.
Because just being able it's just such a light press. It's right now by me doing this, I just filled it up. That light press.
That's awesome.
The juice. So yeah, it's awesome. Yeah,
Mark,
silicone. That's what it is basically. It's silicone.
Okay.
Squonk bottles. So you want silicone bottles instead of the plastic.
How many are you up to, Mark, on Squonk devices?
Not that many. I just have. I gave away my theory on Squonk, so I only have, I think, one at the moment.
Just your drone?
Yeah. Oh no, I got two. I got
the wood one you never reviewed.
Yeah, the lazy vapor one. I bought this one. I didn't review it. I think I'm gonna review it once I start getting some more RDAs. But this only looks good with 22s. So when I do the pulse, I might actually review this with the pulse or something. I don't know. I mean, I like the mod, but the only thing I don't like about it, the wiring on the inside is so fucking ugly. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's just kind of ugly on the inside.
How long have you had that juice sitting in there, son?
Actually, I cleaned it out yesterday because I was using it. That's only
okay. Good save. Good save.
I don't like the way the 510 also is just
like a big platform hanging over. Yeah.
Right up there. Yeah.
You should have made the box a little bit wider.
Yeah. See, Christian P says a bottle pressing feel are very important in Squonking. It's true. It's the whole experience where it's that satisfaction comes in when you press that. You know, I was limited because I only had like the Chinese versions, like the drone and stuff like that, and the plastic. And I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. You know, it wasn't the greatest in pressing, but after using these nice bottles, it's like, oh, it's a whole different experience.
Nice.
Yeah, because on this one, the bottle placement is perfect, but the bottle is so stiff and hard. It's just you can't really use that finger. You got to actually hold it, and if there was a really soft bottle right there, it'd be fucking perfect.
Right. That's why I think it's a key thing is like seeing standardized sizes maybe with bottles, or I don't know, or I don't know how it works. Like with that bottle, like I don't know how many mLs of liquid fits in that one that you have.
This one looks tiny. I want to say
if it fits like 7, then these small ones, like the ones that go in these, like in the Archon, everything will work in there. Even the one that's going to come that's inside the Boxer should work inside there. Now, someone like the Boxer mod, he's going to be selling bottles and all that stuff on his website. So you could just buy a bottle and replace that one and have a soft bottle inside there. Another thing he's going to have is the bottle. They're going to have bottles. Like, for example, I'll show you. You know how it's a pain in the ass to fill your mod? When it empties, you got to take it apart, take the bottle out, fill it, unscrew, fill, then put it all back together again. what he's going to have is bottles that have a 510 on it. So what you do is, all you have to do is unscrew your RDA, take it off, screw in the bottle up there, and squeeze, and it's going to fill your bottle.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. That idea.
Another way I learned a while ago, someone told me, I've never done it, but if you have a really small syringe, you could stick the syringe in through the 510 pin, and you could fill it that way too, if you don't want to pull the bottle out.
It's a good idea.
I've never tried it though, but someone told me you could do it that way.
Go ahead and try it right now. Let me see what happens with it.
No, that'd be a negative.
Alrighty, thank you, sir.
This one's already filled up.
Yeah, I'm wondering. You know what? I have someone asked if the 8 cigar box would work. I think I have the 8 cigar one somewhere over here. If I have it right here, I'll do a little test. I hope it's here. I don't know. Oh, I do have it here. Okay. No, the 8 cigar has, now I can see it, it's different. It's got that different hose that's like on there. Remember, he had to slide the bottle inside it.
Oh yeah.
So this is different. So I don't see it working here, unless the opening, because the hose itself also hose. I'm calling it hose or tube, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. The tube itself is a thicker tube, so passing it through here inside this bottle might not fit. Actually, just looking at it, nah, it wouldn't work. Yeah, I'm not sure why 8 cigar went that way with this one.
I think the Chinese companies are gonna have to make quite a few different squonk boxes till they understand how to get it perfectly.
Yeah, it's for them. It's just the beginning. You know, they're gonna start getting better and better with their stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but for now, if you want like good squonk mods, you're gonna have to pay for them. You know.
Yeah.
You got to get the custom ones.
Well, and I think something that's mass produced, you're never going to get the best in the bottles. You're going to get what they can buy in bulk of. So you might still not get that true experience, even though I haven't experienced it all.
The closest one that's going to be sort of mass produced, which will be available, will be the Boxer mod. The Boxer one. And
True.
the great thing about the Boxer is that it's got, that's the one thing about these devices, they don't have no locking feature to lock your device. So if you put these in your pocket, you might auto fire. Now, some of these companies, what they're doing is they're giving you a little piece of like the 3D print, and it sits inside here. And what you do is you take your door off, you take that piece, and you slide it in between where the fire button makes contact to the 510. So this way, if you put it in your pocket, it won't auto fire. But you have to take the door off, do all that.
Yeah.
With the Boxer, the button itself slides down, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and it locks into place. So it's a sliding button, which is fucking awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
And if people are looking for a squonk mod now, there is actually one site that has been around for eternity, this guy, and he's still making them and selling them, Rio Mods. They have quite a few different squonk boxes on their site, and they're all custom made, and they're pretty nice.
What's the price range? Kind of.
Cheapest one, like $15. Most expensive, probably $160.
That's a good price range. I mean,
they have like the Rio Grande, the Rio Wood. Well, the wood ones are not probably in stock, but the Rio Grande ones, I bought a few of those back in the day, and they were actually pretty nice mods.
So does it like 3D printed and stuff like that?
No, they're made of they're aluminum boxes.
Okay.
They come in all different color options. Pretty cool looking Rio mods. That guy's he's been doing box. He was the first one I think to ever start making like mass or like making custom squonk mods.
Cool. Well,
Yeah, there is one thing about them. I think Stormy said it in chat. The 510 is a little bit different on those, so you're kind of limited to what atomizers you can use on there. Are you saying something about get a Cappy V4 for that? I'm not sure what that is, but yeah.
Well, hold on. I want to know what this is.
Like if you look at their mods, it's not like a flat 510. It has like a little cup, like a juice well. So you have to make sure the atomizer you're using will fit inside there.
I actually have a clone that someone had sent me. I think it was maybe GearBest had sent me a while ago. I never used it. I still got it inside my cabinet. Clone, and I saw the way that 510 was, and I was like, "What the hell?" I don't like that the way that cup thing is.
Yeah, they're like drip cups. So that way, if you over squonk, like I never experienced it, but I guess if you won't leak out of the mod or something. But like if you check out that one dude I was talking about, that X Drifter guy, he does a lot of reviews for the Rio mods.
Okay, the Cappy is the name of the bottle that's in the Archon. That's
okay.
Silicone one. Yeah. It's called a Cappy.
Nice.
It's 8.5 mLs of e-liquid fits in here in the Cappy.
All right. Well, folks, we've hit that hour mark. So I'm not going to sit here and throw this in your face too much, but thank you for not just killing me to death in chat for only being in retirement for a week. I'm glad to be back with this. I never wanted to let it go, but thanks for y'all's support out there. It's very awesome, very humbling. So thanks to Mark and Mike for coming on this morning, taking their time out to be with me here. I always appreciate that. Don't forget tonight on the Vape Team at 10 p.m. Eastern, Mark is going to do something that has never, ever been seen on YouTube on a live feed. And what that is, all y'all can do is watch the show. You'll find out. So be prepared for that. And don't forget Sunday evening, Not Another Vape Show. Mark, was you bringing on a special guest for Sunday, or is it?
Well, I don't think Mike's going to be on Sunday, right, Mike? You're not going to be on.
Nope, I will be on. I will be in Mexico on Sunday.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Mexico.
I'm going away.
Hold on now, Mike. Hold on. What you could do is you could set up a live feed in Mexico Sunday night.
Yeah. My wife wouldn't mind. She's cool like that.
Well, that's awesome, dude. That is awesome.
But I'm not bringing like computers and shit like that with me. This is a vacation.
I got you. We all gotta have them. All gotta have them at some point.
I just need to be off internet and all that stuff. Oh, well, I probably will be on doing some pictures and Facebook Live stuff. Maybe we'll see.
I know some Instagram pics are going to be floating pretty hard, but that's good. Like I said, thanks to everybody out there. We're going to get out of here. Y'all have a great Memorial Day weekend. Y'all be safe out there. We'll be seeing you again soon. Thanks again. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace. Ah.